Interpretation in therapy. Interpretation in therapy is a technique where the therapist helps the client understand the hidden meanings behind their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. It is based on the idea that many of our actions are driven by unconscious motivations and conflicts. Listening and observing. The therapist carefully listens to the client's words and observes their behaviors, emotions, and interactions. They pay attention to patterns and recurring themes. Identifying unconscious material. The therapist looks for clues that indicate what might be happening in the client's unconscious mind. This could be through slips of the tongue, recurring dreams, or the way the client relates to the therapy. Making connections. The therapist connects the dots between the client's current behaviors and their past experiences. For example, if a client has trouble trusting people, the therapist might link this to past experience of betrayal or neglect. Offering insights. The therapist shares these connections with the client in a way that is understandable and meaningful. For example, the therapist may say, "It seems like your difficulty trusting others might be connected to how you were treated as a child." Facilitating awareness. By bringing these unconscious patterns to the client's awareness, they can start to see how their past influences their present. This new understanding can lead to changes in how they think, feel, and behave. Encouraging exploration. The therapist encourages the client to explore these insights further. This may involve discussing feelings that come up, examining how these patterns affect their life, and experimenting with new ways of thinking and behaving. For instance, a client who repeatedly sabotages relationships might, through interpretation, realize that this behavior stems from an unconscious fear of abandonment rooted in early childhood. By becoming aware of this, they can work through these fears and develop healthier relationship patterns. In other words, interpretation helps uncover the hidden motives behind a person's behaviors and emotions. By making the unconscious conscious, it helps people understand themselves better, leading to a personal growth and healing. Thank you for viewing our Insight channel. Please follow us and enroll in our workshops on multicultural counseling, micro skills in counseling, couples therapy, mental health awareness, personality disorders, complex trauma, and PTSD.